YouTube, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is you guys are watching this video. Track Stopper back at y'all with another one. Thank you for tuning in to 808s and Kicks. So let's just jump on right into things. As you see today, the reimagined Bred Forest came out, and yes, I have multiple pairs. These are not all mine. I picked up a lot of these. Obviously, I picked up pairs for myself, and I picked up pairs for people that needed pairs as well, you know. That's what I do. I help them out. So I literally just got back in. I wanted to make this video a lot earlier. Let me get some of these boxes out the way. I wanted to make this video earlier, but unfortunately, due to certain things that happened this morning, it didn't permit that. And just to give you guys an idea of what happened, get these out the way too. So before I get into things, I just want to say, I don't know whoever's watching this video. I don't know what kind of faith you guys. Excuse me. Sitting here bleeding, sneezing. Anyways, I don't know what kind of faith you guys have, but you know, if you don't have any kind of religious preference or anything, I respect it. Me personally, I believe in God, and I feel like today was definitely a blessing. Not because I got all these sneakers, but I was on my way to go do my first pickup, right? And pretty much what happened was, I'm driving, and it's snow out here, y'all. So I'm just driving, you know, not even speeding. Actually, I was going way under the speed limit. And I just got new tires on my car. Next thing you know, I'm going down a hill, trying to, you know, still keep my slow pace. And all of a sudden, my car just started sliding. So I'm like, oh, here we go. Sliding and sliding. Next thing you know, it turns sideways. Now I'm sliding into the other lane of traffic. By the grace of God, I didn't hit nobody. I didn't really damage my car like that. If anything, it's no body damage. So I was still swerving and, you know, trying to keep control of it while I'm pumping the brakes a little bit so it can slow down. And I managed to, you know, swerve it, and it was like up this little driveway area, parking lot, whatever. But what stopped me was, it was a curb I hit. So my passenger tire was already turned. I'm turning, sliding, bam! Curb, stopped my car. So I'm sitting there like, damn, I bet, cool, I'm good. First thing I did was I got out, checked, I didn't see no body damage, and I looked at my tire. I couldn't really tell what was up at the time, but when I got back in, I was like trying to drive off. You know, just I already counted my blessings, so I'm just carrying on with my day. Like, let me get to my destination. That's when I started hearing something funky as I was turning. I managed to, you know, park it, got it towed. Insurance came through clutch, got me a rental car. Rental car is nice. It's nice, you know. I might put some pictures of it on my Instagram sometime. I got me a Mustang. I'm not a big fan of sports cars like that, guys. I'm really not. I drive a Kia Soul. I put a picture up here. Now that was as I was putting my Kia on the tow truck. But I'm not a big fan of sports cars. Like, I'm more into sneakers. That's where all my money is going to. That's why I invest a lot of my money into. But it's all good, you know. But, you know, like I said, I believe in God. God is good, you know. And even if you guys don't believe in God, maybe it was just the act of sheer luck. But at the end of the day, I'm glad I'm good. I'm glad I'm okay. I'm not even sore. I didn't hit anything. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I might feel something in my knee or my arm or something. But I'm just glad that I made it out okay. And it is crazy, man. I just been having the worst luck lately, y'all, you know. But I'm still here. Moving right along, we had today release the Jordan 4 reimagined Breds. And I know some of the old school sneakerheads don't like to call them Breds. You can call them the black and reds, you know. Before I even get into this, one last thing I want to say is the other day we had the Kevin Durant Galaxies release, and I wasn't happy about that. Nike did horrible with the release. You got a sneaker that hasn't came out in the past 12 years, and now you release it, and you made it so limited. It was crazy. And even on other sites and stuff, bots was eating. That's a sneaker that I'm gonna have to come back to and get. Just like my Galaxy phones, I gotta have these Kevin Durants. Yeah, you know, Last time that pack released back in the days during All-Star Weekend, I was pretty hot that I didn't get me a pair of those. And I'm still kind of just a tad bit butthurt that I didn't get a pair of those Kevin Durant's, but it's all good, guys. It really is. But yeah, we have here the Jordan 4 Bred reimagined. Before I open this, let's grab the OG pair. All right, guys, here we have the OG. Now these were the 2019s that released. My box is still in great condition. Got a few marks on it because it's old and stuff, you know. There we are. One thing that I want to point out with this reimagined, the box. Notice the difference in the box. The top of this the OG box is black. The bottom of is the cement pattern. With the reimagined, top is cement, black is, you know, bottom half of the box is black. It's not too much different. Actually, it is different in the label. Never mind the sticker that I have. Never mind the sticker that I have on my box. I do that with a lot of my sneakers so I can locate them when I'm trying to find them. If you look at the tag and the Breds, or should I say the OG Breds, the tag is just a tad bit fatter. And back in those days, Nike was still putting the price tag on the shoe. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was not really tripping over the $210 price tag on these. I think it was like $210, $220, something like that. I know it's more than what these cost. The reason I point that out is because when these release, if you look on that price tag, if you guys can see that, I'll get a little closer for you. If you guys can see that on that price tag right there, when these bad boys release, these were going for $200. These, a little bit more than that. Let's bust them out and put them side by side. All right, guys, here we have your reimagined Breds, the 2019 pair. Now, I will say this. Already looking at these, the cut is definitely different with the toe box. So if you look at the 2019 pair, that cut is a little bit lower versus this cut is a little bit higher. Someone pointed out and said this is real similar to like the OG pair that released back in the days, not the 2019s. Correct me on that if I'm wrong, guys. But if you look here, and never mind the bottom of this shoe, I actually got this protected because I was actually planning on wearing these and I wanted to protect the bottom of my sole, keep it clean and stuff instead of being dirty. But if you look at this cut right here, and if you look at this cut, you definitely see a difference. You see how the cuts is just completely different. I'll put them side by side if y'all can get it, you know, so you can see get a look at them. Look at the reimagined versus the 2019 toe box. Those toe boxes are not alike at all. Now, to the average person that don't look at shoes like that, they won't notice that. But most of us sneakerheads, we will notice that. It's not a deal breaker. I have not put these on yet. But all of the other reviews that I've seen on YouTube or other people that I know that I've had these early, they say that the quality in these are very, very nice. Now, just touching that leather on that toe box is very, very nice. Very nice. Very soft. Now, most of you guys that's been watching my videos and rocking with me, you know that I wear force fields in my sneakers to keep them looking good. These 2019s are definitely going to be a force field for me when I do finally undeadstock them and put them on. Yeah, I like to keep my stuff looking as good as I can for as long as I can. But some were saying that you really don't need a force field in these because the leather doesn't wrinkle and crack too much. Me, I feel like that's great. But I feel like after a while, if you wear a sneaker long enough, it doesn't matter how good the quality is. If you wear a sneaker long enough, it's eventually going to have that crease in the toe box. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I ain't trying to worry about that, you know? Now let's talk about the material. So you got this nubuck on the 2019s, right? Got the nubuck, right? And for the reimagined, you got that leather all around that bad boy, right? Now, one may say they are digging these more than they're digging these. I'm sorry, guys. Both of these are dope. Both of these are hot. But if it was me, if I had to choose, like if somebody was to walk in here right now and just say, hey, we'll give you a free pair of Jordan 4s, but you got to choose between these two. I'm choosing these. Why? I'm an old school sneakerhead. Yeah, I grew up looking at these, not these. Now, if these were to come first, before these did, I probably would be going with these because, you know, it's that nostalgia, you know what I'm saying? But it's nothing against these. These are fly. I really rock with these, man. I doubled up on these. I wish I would have been able to double up on these when these had dropped. I really do. Probably wouldn't have got these at all. But yeah, guys, I don't really see too much difference. I will point out the tongue is definitely different. So I feel like on these 2019 pair, the tongue on these is just a tad bit more thin than the tongue on these reimagines. Now with the reimagine, I feel like when I'm touching both of these with the reimagine, I feel like it's got just a little bit more padding in this tongue. Now I know a lot of people like to talk about how Jordan 4s are uncomfortable or hurt their feet after they wear them for a long time. But let's be realistic, guys. No matter what shoe you wear, if you wear it long enough, it's eventually gonna feel some kind of way. You know what I mean? Unless it's a pair of Crocs. But yeah, I feel like, you know, that shouldn't be a deal breaker either. I would definitely love to know what you guys think. So this shoe is pretty much almost the same exact as this, except it's just different material. You look at the back, they both got the Nike Air sign on the back. You look at the bottom of the shoes, the 2019 compared to the Reimagine, the bottom is exactly the same. Same color and all that. I feel like maybe there's a tad bit, tiny difference in shade with the red. I'm looking at this red. The red got just a different type, just a tiny darker shade versus these Reimagines. And it could be because I put the plastic on it and I put the sneaker protect on it. That could be it. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But other than that, it's not too much of a difference in terms of just the look of it, the color and stuff, the pattern. You got your OG tag on this. On the 2019, you got your OG orange tag. With the Reimagine, you get that all blacked out, you know, Nike Air tab, you know. I really feel like both of these shoes, in my opinion, guys, hands down are dope. I like them both. But like I said, if I was forced to choose, which thank God I'm not forced to choose, because I can just pick and choose whenever I want. Like, it's not nobody holding a gun to my head saying, hey, choose. But like I said, if somebody was to say, I give you a free pair, you have to choose which one you want for free. I'm gonna take OGs all day. All day. That's just me. I'm an OG sneakerhead. But that's just what it is. Last time we saw a pair of Jordan 4 Breds, better known to many OG sneakerheads as Black and Red, was 2019. This year, Nike and Jordan Brand decided to give things to us in a reimagined manner. So what do you guys think? Is this a cop for you? Or is this a drop for you? Let me know what you guys think. Alright, y'all, so there we have it. The Jordan 4 Reimagined Bred. Released in so many pairs. A lot of people, you know, wanted these, and it was a lot of people that hit. But let me know what you guys think. You know, are you a fan of these? Do you like these better than the OGs, the original ones? You know, some people say they like them because it's easy to clean. The dust and stuff don't get caked on these like the other ones do. Yeah, I would definitely love to hear from you guys. Let me know you guys' thoughts. Or was it a pass? You know, I know it's a lot of OG sneakerheads out there that's like, hey, you know what? It's OG or nothing. You know, let's spark a discussion. But other than that, just wanted to give you guys a look at this. You know, the day turned out bad today, but it got a lot better. So yeah, you know, we just gonna keep this thing moving. But other than that, I'm gonna see you guys very soon on the next one. Stay blessed, stay fresh. Love your loved ones like it's no tomorrow. Until then, I will see you guys very, very soon on the next one. Peace.